Most of the time when these people be talking, I don't even hear them. They talk and they talk, but I do not hear shit when I'm near them. I swear to God that I...
What's up, everyone? It's Athen here again. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm giving you a facts video, and you'll see some gameplay in the background. Yeah, I know, it's a Medal of Honor facts video, and you're watching some Rocket League. But I sadly was not able to get Battlefield 1, which is what I really wanted to use. But hopefully, you know, y'all can help me out with that, and I can get Battlefield 1, and we can get those on there in the future. So, as I said, I'm going to be doing video today with, it's going to basically be facts on the Medal of Honor, some unknown things, some things people didn't know most of the time. And you'll get to see me and my buddy Jerry play a little bit of Rocket League. We're pretty good at it, so, you know. Anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and get on with it.
Yes, get on with it!
We're going to start out just telling you some of the facts. I do kind of have it scripted. I don't know how that's going to work out for me, so let's just continue on from there. So, the Medal of Honor is officially known as the Medal of Honor, not the Congressional Medal of Honor. So a lot of people think that the name of the medal is actually the Congressional Medal of Honor. That is not true. It's really just the Medal of Honor. So, fact number 2 is, over its existence, the design of the medal has changed very little. The most notable change is the ribbon being changed from red, white, and blue to a blue silk ribbon with 13 stars. So, in the very first couple of copies of the Medal of Honor, the ribbon was actually a red, white, and blue one. They changed that out. And there are a few other really minor changes, like on the Navy Medal of Honor, there was like, they did something with the anchor. And on the Army one, I think they changed the wreath or something like that. But, yeah. Oh yeah, and I have a lot more information regarding Medal of Honor, so if you guys want to see more facts videos, let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, why don't you just go ahead and subscribe and maybe check out my social media and stuff? Sounds like a good plan to me. Alright, so it says, and fact number 3, there are currently only 3 versions of the medal. One for the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force, so each branch has their own. The Marines and Coast Guard get the Navy medal, but there has been a version that's authorized for the Coast Guard, but it just hasn't been awarded as of yet. So, fact number 4, the Navy was the first branch to have an authorized medal on December 21st, 1861. President Lincoln signed into law, and on February 16th, 1862, the Army's medal was authorized. So, Navy was the first one to decide that they wanted to give a award like that out, and then the Army went along with it. So, and 5, despite the Navy being the first to authorize the medal, the Army was both the first to award one and had the first actions that merit the Medal of Honor. So, on February 13th, 1861, Army Assistant Surgeon Bernard J.D. Irwin's actions at Apache Pass, Arizona, earned him the Medal of Honor, which was presented to him in 1894. And on 24 May 1861, Pvt Francis Edwin Brownell performed the first actions of the Civil War to merit the Medal of Honor and became the first recipient. And the following month, in June 26 of 1861, sailor John Williams became the first sailor awarded the Medal of Honor due to his actions on the USS Pawnee. So, even though the Navy was the first one to authorize the medal, Army was the first ones to receive it. For 6, the Navy for a brief period of time actually had 2 different Medals of Honor. The original medal was to be issued as an award for non-combat bravery, above and beyond in the line of the sailor's profession. So basically the Medal of Honor, the original one, the one that we still use today, that one, they decided they wanted to give that to sailors who just did something above and beyond in the line of being a sailor in their job. And then they'd added the Tiffany Cross, which has the same blue ribbon and everything like that as the Medal of Honor, but it's more of a like an iron cross and all that stuff. And they decided they were going to give that one out for gallantry involving actual conflict with the enemy. This one was called the Tiffany Cross, which is actually it's a pretty neat thing. People didn't really like it though. I think it's because it looked like the Iron Cross and all that stuff, and it didn't go over very well. So But it was created on February 4th, 1919, along with the Navy Cross and the Navy Distinguished Service Medal. And it was awarded retroactively back to April 6, 1917. And as I said, it wasn't a very popular design, and they got rid of it in 1942. So, and I know the Navy Cross and the Tiffany Cross, they were, they were created at the same time. So it almost seems like nowadays the Navy Cross has almost kind of replaced the idea of having 2 Medal of Honors, and because Navy Cross is actually the second highest ranking award in the military. Anyway, now on to fact number 7. So there has only been one Coast Guardsman to have ever received the Medal of Honor, and this dude's actually pretty badass. It was on September 27th, 1942. Signalman First Class Douglas Albert Monroe earned the Medal of Honor through actions that resulted in saving the lives of nearly 500 Marines. He died while doing this. Basically what happened is he was on a landing craft, and the Marines were trying to evacuate the area, and they were being fired at from, receiving enemy fire. So what Signalman First Class Douglas Albert Monroe decided to do is he maneuvered his landing craft in between the Marines escaping and the fire coming from the shore, and fired the the mounted weapon on board the craft and guarded the Marines' escape. As I said, he sadly perished in that. So, but that's actually pretty badass for a Coast Guardsman. That's awesome though. Now we're going to go on to number 8. We got, since the inception of the Medal of Honor, there have been 3,515 medals of honor awarded to 3,495 different people. And just under half of those were in the American Civil War, with 18%, or 646 of those medals being awarded posthumously. See, look in that one right there, that goes, there's actually something I wanted to mention about that, because that's kind of leading to it. There's 3,515 awarded to 3,495 different people. So that means there's a few people who have actually gotten 2 awards. I saw a video recently from, I think it was We Are the Mighty, in which they were saying that it's not that it's not possible for someone to be awarded more than 1 Medal of Honor. It's very not true. They most certainly can, because there have been 19 of them. That's fact number 9, by the way. There have been 19 double recipients of the Medal of Honor. 14 of them were for 2 separate occasions, and 5 of them were for the same action, but awarded both the Navy and Army medals. 8 of those people were in the Navy. 7 were Marines, and 4 were soldiers. One of those that were awarded double medals of honor was actually Thomas Ward Custer. He's the younger brother of General George Armstrong Custer, and he was one of the double recipients. This is fact number 10, by the way. Double recipients of the Medal of Honor. He actually survived both of the. I forgot to get information on why he got his Medals of Honor. It's in my stuff. I just didn't save it. But another little interesting fact about actually Custer was he was actually at the Battle of Little Bighorn with his brother George Armstrong Custer, and he actually died there with his brother. So yeah, that was kind of, yeah, that sucks, right?
And one last thing before I go, I wanted to congratulate Donald Trump on his victory. Hopefully we can go ahead and make America great again, as he says. I don't know, we'll see. It's a long road ahead. Do know that he has some plans to change a lot of the gun laws already, so that sounds pretty awesome. And at the same time, as little as I want to do this, until Hillary, she did a good job, but it's not quite there. Anyway,
that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember, like it, comment below. Please tell me anything that you think I could change, this, that, or the other thing. And be on the lookout for more videos in the future of Medal of Honor stuff and all kinds of stuff. We got some good Thanksgiving recipes that we're going to be working on. I have several more Medal of Honor videos that I'll be doing. And there's always live stream gameplay. Got lots of things coming down the pipeline. So make sure you check us out on social media. And as always, it's 1700 somewhere. Y'all have a wonderful day.